So, a follow-up to my eBay collecting video. I think it's called, Is It Possible to Still Get eBay Bargains in 2016? No, I haven't changed my mind. I think it is still perfectly possible. I just haven't been having much luck with it over the past couple of weeks. Now, I've got a list somewhere, if I haven't lost it, of some of the stuff I have picked up, and I can go through some of that. So I did get a few bargains. Legend of Zelda Twilight Princess on the Wii, £2.49, including shipping. All these prices will be including shipping. And this is stuff I've picked up following the methods that I described in the previous video. What else did I get? Dr. Mario on the Game Boy, £4, again including shipping, and that was the top whacker price I was willing to pay for it. I've got 3 football games on the Super Nintendo, FIFA Soccer, FIFA 96 and Troy Aikman NFL, £5 and 5 pence, so that was quite a good buy. I got Eye of Judgment, which is a game that I haven't played, even though I've got it at the moment. I haven't got around to playing it, but it came. I'd seen the game like in a normal PlayStation 3 box, but this was like a big box version, and I assume it's like a sort of augmented reality game, because this big box version comes with. It was the game itself, it was the PlayStation Eye camera, a playmat, a stand, and the original pack of cards, and a load of booster cards, and all the rest of it. And that was, if I find it, where is it? $15.99 I paid for that altogether. Now, like I say, I'd seen the game boxed like in a normal PlayStation 3 box, just sitting on its own, for no money at all, and had never picked it up. And now I'm glad I didn't pick it up, because apparently you do need all this extra stuff to actually play it. So that's yeah. What else did I get? 4 DS games I've got written here. Now that was the first 3 Professor Layton games, and sort of a adventure game, thriller game that is apparently quite good, called Hotel 212 or something, or Hotel Dusk Room 212. That's what it is, something like that. And apparently it's very good, but again, I haven't got round to playing it. It's finding the time to actually play most of these games. Oh, Dead or Alive 5 was another one I got on eBay, for the PlayStation 3, £6.95. I thought, well, you know, £6.95 for Dead or Alive 5, I mean, you can't really go wrong with that. And again, these are all including postage. There's some more eBay stuff on here. What have I got? No, some of this I will leave till later on. But suffice it to say, yes, it is still possible to get bargains on eBay, and I don't know whether it's a case of it's just been a bad couple of months for picking up bargains, or whether the tips that I gave in the previous video are actually wrong. It seems to be that I've probably, for every 25-30 things that I've bid on, I've probably won one thing. So all told, I've got what, about maybe a dozen things off eBay, at a price that I wanted to pay for them. I probably put a bid on maybe 200 things, so that actually might bring that closer to 30 and 1. No. Well, give or take anyway. It was probably about 200 different items I bid on. I won about a dozen at a price that I wanted to pay. A couple of them were at the top line of what I wanted to pay. But what can you do? So, yeah. basically my conclusion is still the same. It is possible to buy bargains on it, to get bargains on eBay in 2016, but you really need to put the legwork in. None of these, I don't think any of these were buy it nows. Although saying that, I think, no, I did buy one buy it now. What was it? It was Street Fighter 2 Turbo on the Super Famicom. I paid buy it now at $5.99. Basically because there were none auction. I thought, right, I'm going to buy Street Fighter 2 Turbo because that's one that I really miss. I sold it years ago, and the only one I could find at a price I wanted to pay was the Famicom, Super Famicom version, and I thought £6, $5.99, including postage, was very reasonable for that. I think I did find one or two that were at auction with a starting bid of a tenner. For the PAL version. I thought, I'm not paying that. I do miss the game. I'm not paying that much for it. So anyway, I hope this video has been a little bit helpful. It's certainly I certainly try and make it confusing for you. But yeah, if you follow the tips that I gave in the previous video, then you should have no problem. But bearing in mind, you're going to have to throw you're going to have to throw a lot of mud at the wall and hope that some of it sticks. And if you do end up in the unfortunate situation where you win everything, you might have to crawl out of some of them bids, because if I had won everything that I'd bid on, even at the lowest price, even at the prices I wanted to pay, it would have still been a ton of money. So in a way, I'm quite glad that I only won maybe 5% of what I actually went to bid on. Yeah. So that's that.